Greetings, Boo Believers. Welcome. Sorry, I turned the fucking sound down on my phone, of course. Got a bit of a late start today. Many people are snowed in here in Deadsville, in the Delaware Valley, outside of Philly. We made it in, got in here to do the show. Among other things, take care of the cats, etc., etc. Didn't get a chance to really look at many horror headlines yet, so we're going to be diving into the news together, Boo Believers, because between shoveling and digging cars out and driving slowly to get over here and taking care of cats and everything else, I haven't really had much time to get into this horror news today, so we're going to learn some stuff together today. I do know that we have, I did just post the teaser. We have some news on Wednesday, Season 2. Apparently, Jenna Ortega did an interview and talked about what to expect on Season 2 of Wednesday, so we will get to that. And a few other things. There's another trailer for the Longlegs, the creepy Longlegs movie with Nick Cage playing a serial killer. We will watch that. It's the third trailer for this movie. They were super cryptic, the company Neon, putting out these trailers. Didn't really give us the name of the movie. First trailer was super creepy. Second one was also pretty fucking creepy. So now we're getting another look at it. These trailers have definitely been for this Longlegs movie, because they still hadn't given a title out. But yeah, it's a serial killer movie with Nicolas Cage playing the serial killer. So that should be fun, and we will check out the third trailer for that today. No B-Cam experiment yesterday. I had a GoPro on there, and the GoPros suck. I fucking hate GoPros. I hate dealing with them. I hate working with them. So that's not happening. I have a couple other cameras. Last night we went out, in case you didn't see the video of me getting my birthday spankings. It's a reel now. You can watch 50 lashings from Steph Infection and Maddie Meek on my ass last night. You don't see my ass. It's from my face point of view. I have my pants on. I'm not stupid. I wasn't going to let them flog me with no pants on. But yes, tradition at Bar 13 is for your birthday at Asylum on Thursday nights. If it's your birthday that week, you get flogged. You get 50 birthday floggings. So the ladies took turns. Thanks for that one. And thanks for everybody who came out last night. Also, big thanks to TJ Lachlan, who is here today. Came after the show, after Asylum last night and stayed so he can finish the cat house, which looks awesome. As I pulled up this morning, there was already a cat in there. Fleabag, one of the strays, who I worry about. He was in there sleeping in the straw. I'm sorry, in the hay. No, straw. He was in there in the straw, in the finished, pretty much finished. We're going to put another entrance on it. But two-story, and I will post pictures. I didn't get to post a picture. I took a picture of him looking all cute in the coffin-shaped doorway to the cat house. And yeah, I'll post it later. But yeah, thanks to TJ for that one, who's in the other room. Kevin Goodale checking in. Mitzi Green checking in. We got here okay, Mom? TJ in the other room watching. Thanks, TJ. Just gave you a shout for the cat house. And all right, let's dig into some news, shall we? Let's get to some horror headlines. Yeah, let's do this. First things first, we'll jump to some Aliens TV show news. We'll get that out of the way. Nothing, I guess it's going to start filming soon. Oh, come on, stop with this McAfee shit. You son of a bitch. Okay, maybe we're not doing alien news. That shit's been going on since yesterday. I don't know what fucking link I clicked on to get that, but okay, we're not doing alien news. We're going to go to the Longlegs trailer. We'll watch that. So this is on Joe Blow. Longlegs third teaser released for Nicolas Cage horror film. A third teaser for the Nicolas Cage, Maika Monroe, Osgood Perkins horror film Longlegs has made its way online. And we've talked about this one a bit as we saw these trailers being released, these little teasers being released, cryptic with no name of the movie, but now it has been named. And this is directed by Osgood Perkins, who is the son of Anthony Perkins of Psycho fame. So, yes, Ozzy or Osgood Perkins is the director here. And yeah, let's check out the trailer before we read the article and see what we get, because I tend to find that articles even spoil the trailers, and then the trailers spoil the movie. So it's all a vicious cycle. Here we go, fiends. They keep getting weirder.
Are you still saying your prayers?
This was the second teaser.
Our prayers protect us from the devil.
This was the second teaser that we saw. Them pulling something out of the floorboards. Fucking the symbols. I hope they get to what all these symbols mean. And here's the first. Now they're showing us all three teasers in a row. So here you go. Here was the first one that we saw. No name attached to it.
I gotta be quiet. Sir, can you stay on the line with me?
Fucking creepy. I get the chills on that one. Mitzi Green checking in and sending stars. Thanks, Mom. Thank you for sending stars. Very much appreciated. Oh, man. What do you think? Longlegs, another trailer. Maddie Meek checking in as well. Maddie, thanks for tuning in the other room. Yeah, so there it is, the next trailer for Longlegs. Earlier this month, Neon unveiled a creepy viral teaser for one of their upcoming films, but didn't immediately reveal what movie it was connected to. Turns out it was Longlegs, the latest horror project from the Blackcoat's daughter, I Am the Pretty Thing That Lives in the House, and Gretel and Hansel director Osgood Perkins. Last week, another creepy teaser made its way online. Now a third Longlegs teaser has been released, and you can watch that one in the embed above. That's what we just did. The cast of Longlegs includes Nicolas Cage, Maika Monroe, Alicia Witt, and Blair Underwood of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. The story Perkins crafted for the film is said to be in the vein of classic Hollywood psychological thrillers. Monroe takes on the role of FBI agent Lee Harker, a gifted new recruit assigned to the unsolved case of an elusive serial killer, played by Cage. As the case takes complex turns, unearthing evidence of the occult, Harker discovers a personal connection to the merciless killer and must race against time to stop him before he claims the lives of another innocent family. Cage has said while speaking to John Carpenter, the film is about a character who's hearing voices. It's kind of like a possessed Geppetto who's making these dolls. Interesting. Production took place in Vancouver, Canada. Cage is producing Longlegs through his company Saturn Films, which recently had success with The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent and Pig. Also producing are Dan Kagan, Brian Cavanaugh Jones, Dave Kaplan, Chris Ferguson, blah, 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 blah. In addition to directing the films mentioned at the top of this article, Perkins directed an episode of the recent revival of The Twilight Zone. He has also worked on the screenplays for the thriller Removal, the crime thriller Cold Comes the Night, and the horror film The Girl in the Photographs. A release date for Longlegs hasn't been announced yet, but with all these teasers showing up, that information should be coming soon. Are you interested in Longlegs? And here's a picture of Nick Cage. Is this from Longlegs? Is this him as the serial killer? It doesn't say. Anthony Noble checking in. Kelly Weber checking in. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Appreciate it. We just watched another creepy teaser for the Nick Cage serial killer movie, Longlegs. And yeah, no release date yet, but with so many teasers, it must be coming soon. 3 teasers now, and it's confirmed that these creepy things that we've been seeing are for this Longlegs movie about a serial killer. So, yeah, and cryptic writing, like some weird symbols and stuff. Looks pretty cool. What do you guys think? Are you interested in seeing Nick Cage play a serial killer? I mean, is he going to go full Cage, or is he going to keep it subdued for this one, I wonder? All right. I'm interested. I'll check it out. It doesn't seem like our normal horror fare, but I'll pretty much watch Nick Cage in anything, as long as it's not crap. I should say complete crap. All right. What else do we have here on Joe Blow? If we can get it to pop up. They're making an Anaconda remake. Oh, reboot for Anaconda. Industry scooper Jeff Snyder has dropped the rumor that Tom Gormican might be taking a meta approach to the Anaconda reboot. And we see a little clip from the first Anaconda. Lots of fun. Here's the one we wanted, though. Alien TV series is meant to run for multiple seasons, but Noah Hawley knows where the story is going. This one comes to us from Joe Blow, Cody Heyman reporting. The Alien TV series from Fargo TV series creator Noah Hawley is intended to run for multiple seasons, and Hawley has the story mapped out. The Alien franchise is set to continue on the small screen with a FX on Hulu TV series from Fargo creator Noah Hawley, a show that began filming last year, then had to halt production after a month due to the actor strike. Production is set to resume any day now, and during an interview with Collider, Hawley confirmed that while the series is intended to be a recurring show that will last for more than one season, he also knows where the story is going. He's just not sure yet how many seasons it will take to get there. So, interesting. As many as Hulu and FX will allow, I suspect. Kelly checking in says, I'm interested in Longlegs. Very cool. I am too, man. Like I said, I love some Nick Cage. So I look forward to seeing him play a serial killer. He'll probably play a pretty creepy, I mean, especially if he plays it serious, man. I could see him playing a really fucking creepy serial killer. All right, back to this. Hawley is quoted as saying, I think that endings are what gives a story meaning, and so you should never start a story without some sense of where it's going, because then you can really build that meaning into it. With Legion, I had what felt like a 3-act structure to it that I didn't know if that would be 3 seasons or 5 seasons or whatever it was, but I sort of knew what a beginning, middle, and end was. And here, similarly, I knew that their desire was for a recurring series, not a limited series, and I had an idea that I was excited about, that I could see the escalation of it from one year to another. That's where we ended up, not pitching them having a Bible or pitching them blow by blow, but saying, big picture, this is the first movement, this is the second movement, and we're ultimately going here. Obviously, they trust me after all these years, and the writing was on the page for the first year, so in success, you tell the story and tell the story until the story is done. They're very good at that at FX, and not wanting you to milk something that feels like it's over. Legion, for me, I thought ended quite elegantly in that last season with a sort of perfect circle, literally back to the opening image. If they'd said we'd want to do one more season, now you've got a detour and you've got to sort of add a thing that's not organic to the full story. It's just better if the story itself can drive how long it is. We want quality, not quantity. Yes, and that's what we always say here. So it's all about the story, and if it's not moving the story forward, that's when you edit it out. Or you add. If you need to replace something, make the story cohesive. Good storytelling. All right. One of the first things we heard about the Alien TV series, and one of the most surprising things about it, is that it will actually be set on Earth, a couple decades before the events of the first movie. Interesting. FX chairman John Landgraf has said the show will take place right near the end of this century, and a late 2090s setting would place this between the events of Prometheus and Alien Covenant. But Hawley has chosen not to acknowledge them. Hawley decided to set the show on Earth because the alien stories are always trapped in a prison, trapped in a spaceship. I thought it would be interesting to open it up a little bit so that the stakes of what happens if you can't contain it are more immediate. So, aliens on Earth. Interesting. Hawley's Alien TV series stars Sidney Chandler as the metahuman Wendy, who has the body of an adult but the brain of a consciousness and the consciousness of a child. Okay, Essie Davis as Dame Sylvia, Alex Lothar as a soldier named CJ, Samuel Blanken as a CEO named Boy Cavalier, Adarsh Gurav as a character named Slightly, Kit Young as a character called Toodles, and Timothy Oliphant, who is said to be playing Kirsch, a synth who acts as a mentor and trainer for Wendy. All right, so Timothy Oliphant's probably the only one that I recognize in that whole slew of names, and I'm kind of excited for that because I like him as an actor. He's really good. But he's not going to be playing a human. He's going to be playing the equivalent of Bishop, apparently. He's going to play a synthetic humanoid. So, yeah. Apparently, I don't know. To me, the best actor in the show gets to play an android. All right, well, we'll see. I'm sure he'll be great at it. I just would have rather have seen him be like a human character with some emotion that we can connect to, probably. But, all right, I'll take it. Also in the cast are a bunch more people that I've never heard of. The Alien TV series is believed to have an 8-episode first season. Show is aiming for a 2025 premiere, so before it starts airing, we'll see the theatrical release of the new Alien movie, possibly called Alien Romulus. Directed by Fede Alvarez and set between the events of original Alien and Aliens. That movie is on track for an August 16th, 2024 release. So, all right, that's all we need. There's an Alien. That's from one of the later movies, obviously. Definitely, I think Aliens. That's when they're on the top of the transports. So, all right, what do you think? You looking forward to Aliens TV series on Hulu? So get some xenomorphs on Hulu and FX. Hopefully they don't hold back on the blood. What do you think about it being set on Earth and the timing of it being set between later, like the 2090s, so it's in the future. I'm curious just to see what their idea of Earth in the future is, so that's always fun. I always like seeing future Earth in these, shows or sci-fi movies, whatever. It's always fun to see some of the stuff that they think we'll be doing. So, hey, we're doing some of it. And who thought we would have the Star Trek tricorders in our hand back in 1970 when that show aired? And here we are. All right, well, Alien TV series, there it is. What do you think? I'm looking forward to it, if for nothing else, just to get a glimpse into the future. 2090, yes! Show me the future! All right. Well, we might have a shorter show today, Boo Believers. It's Friday. We're wrapping up. It's a snow day for a lot of people, but we're going to get to this Wednesday Season 2 news now, and this is going to come to us from iHeart.com, my favorite site, that and Joe Blow, but Joe Blow gave me that fucking McAfee pop-up, which I got to go in and figure out where the fuck it is and erase it after I get done, but yeah, this is where I get a lot of my stories. iHeart tends to be on top of it, and this one's from Trey Hilburn. Jenna Ortega says Season 2 of Wednesday focuses on horror, and each episode feels movie length. Yes. Then we got a shot of Ortega covered in blood. So let's dig in. During the production of the first season of Wednesday, it was clear that Jenna Ortega was not happy with the love story aspect of the story. She was also vocal about the series veering too far off base from horror. I agree. This season, Ortega is making sure that the scripts add up to give fans exactly what they want. And this time, she wants more horror and more substance in each meal. Here's a quote. I've received some scripts now for the second season, and we're definitely leaning into a little bit more horror, Ortega told Laverne Cox. It's really, really exciting because all throughout the show, Wednesday never really changes, and that's what's wonderful about her. Ortega is on as a producer on the second season. This has a lot to do with her having a little more say than she previously did. It also sounds like she is more confident seeing more horror elements and having each show feel more like its own film. Quote, there's some really good one-liners, and I think everything is bigger. It's a lot more action-packed. I think each episode will probably feel a little bit more like a movie, which is nice. And here we see her again during her dance to the Gilly Muck. Wednesday starred Gwendolyn Christie, Ricky Lindholm, Jamie McShane, Hunter Doen, Percy Hines-White, Emma Myers, Joy Sunday, Georgia Farmer, etc., Christina Ricci, Catherine Zeta-Jones. Okay. Who once again see returning characters like Louis Guzman and Catherine Zeta-Jones in their respective roles, while Fred Armisen's Uncle Fester is going to receive his very own spin-off series on Netflix. Wednesday's second season begins production in April 2024. Are we excited? More horror? Movie length? Or feeling more like movies? I like that she has more say because I'll jump into that. Let's jump back to full screen here. Kelly says, I'm excited about this one. Love the first one. Same here. Paul Massey checking in. What's up, Paul? Thanks for tuning in. We're talking Wednesday season 2 right now. And yes. I'm looking forward to it, and I like that she is a producer on this one because there was stuff that came out where she had to, like some writers were upset with her trying to tell them how to write, but she was 100% right. They were writing a bunch of Hollywood drivel that did not jive with the character. It was not consistent with the behavior of Wednesday. Wednesday would never be caught. She would never be caught up in some stupid fucking love triangle. Like, while I enjoyed the show, it was mostly because Jenna Ortega was awesome and the story was interesting enough. But like the subplots of the love story were stupid. I couldn't fucking stand that shit. And it was very un-Wednesday. And I'm glad that she went in and she apparently. Some of the writers got upset that she voiced her concerns, but good for her. She's paying respect to the character, and she knows, I'm sure she probably gets hit with every time the fans of the original watch the show and see something very un-Wednesday-like going on and see her doing it. She's the one that's got to answer to it. The writers don't have to answer to it. Why'd you do this in season 3? And she's probably like, man, because the fucking writers... Because the writers wrote that, and I'm doing my job and doing what the writers wrote in there. But, yeah, good for her. She probably, I don't want to say forced, but she was like, yeah, let's do this. But I want a producer credit, and I want some kind of creative say in how things are going to be done and written. If I'm going to, because she's the one that's taking this character. She is this character, and it's her fucking face. And she obviously loves the character. So... yeah, I'm glad she has a say in this, and I'm glad that it's going to be more horror-oriented. Fuck that stupid love shit. Nobody is tuning into Wednesday Addams to watch a fucking love story, right? I mean, Holiday doesn't fucking get it, as Hollywood doesn't get it, as usual. Kelly Weber agrees. She says, not everything needs to have love. Agreed. Some people can just be pretty strong and independent and do their thing. And that was like the whole point of Wednesday, I thought. She didn't need any of that stupid shit. She didn't want to be bothered with it. She was perfectly fine being a creepy, spooky goth girl. So yeah, Wednesday season 2 will be even better, I suspect, than season 1. Chime in if you are a Wednesday fan. Let us know what you thought of season 1. If you agree that she did some un-Wednesday-like things and Jenna Ortega was in the right in going into the writer's room and telling them to straighten shit out. Good for her. They were probably like, what a diva, what a bitch. You know what? Respect the fucking IP, and you wouldn't have that problem. This isn't Hollywood crap. This is Wednesday Addams, the goth girl queen, princess, whatever you want to fucking call it. Respect her. All right. Let's check and see if we have anything else going on iHorror. I know they had a couple of other things up here. We talked about Pinocchio yesterday. They're doing it again. Fucking Pinocchio horror movie. Because now Pinocchio is public domain. So nothing on there. Bloody disgusting. What do you guys... Let's check your movie news. Anaconda. Yeah, I don't see a whole lot of left here. Apparently there's a horror movie called Mom coming out. Take a look at that real quick. This is on Bloody Disgusting. For all you moms out there that love horror. And this is from John Squires on Bloody Disgusting. Here's the first image from horror movie Mom, starring Emily Hampshire. And there she is. She's got like the puzzled dog head tilt going on as she stares into some fire. Oh, that's that 1,000-yard stare, right? Can you moms relate? All right, Bluefinch Films has landed the worldwide rights to the upcoming horror movie Mom, Variety reports this morning. And the outlet has also shared a first-look image from the film above. There we have it. Emily Hampshire. Emily, oh, here we go. Variety notes, Bluefinch will be selling the film at Berlin's European Film Market in February. Mom will have its world premiere at Fright Fest Glasgow in March. Emily Hampshire, Schitt's Creek, stars in the horror movie Mom alongside Francois Arnaud and Christian Convery of Cocaine Bear. All right. The film follows a struggling mother who is abandoned by her family and partner after a horrific incident. As she falls further into isolation, she begins to be haunted by a sinister entity that is determined to make her relive her darkest moments. Adam O'Brien makes his feature directorial debut with Mom. You will know him from Bloodbath and Banshee, I guess. Banshee's a TV show, I know that. We are thrilled to premiere at Fright Fest Glasgow, an always exciting top genre festival that has honored some of our favorite films in the past. We are in great company and cannot wait to share our movie and these incredible performances with its discerning audience, said O'Brien. And there you have it. Mom, starring murderous moms, or at least one murderous mom, I suspect. Played by Emily Hampshire of Schitt's Creek. So, all right. I look forward to seeing a trailer. We'll see. We shall see. Sounds kind of rough. Mom, everybody bailing on Mom after something bad happens. But what do you guys think? Are we in for Mom? I know the moms will be. All right, do one more check over at Joe Blow. See if there's anything we missed. No, basically all the same stuff that we've been talking about. There's a Speak No Evil remake coming from Blumhouse. And it's got a Friday the 13th release date. All right, we'll look at that real quick. Last story for the day, Boo Believers, and then I'm going to get out of here and get some stuff done. It's a slow news day today. You had to go back. Oh, no, this is from today. All right. Here we go. Saw Joe Blow from Cody Hammond. Speak No Evil remake. Blumhouse production moves to a Friday the 13th release date. And is this the trailer? Oh, yeah. 2022. So it's been done, and we're just waiting for it to fucking come out, I guess. James McAvoy is reteamed with his Split and Glass producers at Blumhouse for a psychological thriller called Speak No Evil, which Universal Pictures will be giving a theatrical release later this year. While the film had once been scheduled to reach theaters in August, Deadline reports that it has now shifted back 1 month to Friday, September 13th. Yep, this one is getting a Friday the 13th release. James Watkins, whose previous credits include Eden Lake and The Woman in Black, wrote and directed the film, which centers on a family who takes a dream holiday to an idyllic country house only to have the vacation turn into a psychological nightmare. Speak No Evil is a remake of a 2022 Danish film called Gaston. Read the review there, which was directed by Christian Taftrup. The director wrote the screenplay for the film with his brother Mads Taftrup. Gaston was nominated for 11 Danish Film Awards, which are the equivalent to what the Oscars are in the United States. That film had the following synopsis. A Danish family visits a Dutch family they met on a holiday. What was supposed to be an idyllic weekend slowly starts unraveling as the Danes try to stay polite in the face of unpleasantness. And if you're interested in checking it out, it's on the Shudder streaming service under the title Speak No Evil. All right, so you can watch the original Danish version to this one now on Shudder. Speak No Evil. Blumhouse founder Jason Blum is producing the Speak No Evil remake. Christian Taftrup serves as executive producer alongside Paul Ritchie, Jacob Jarek, and B. Sakara. Let's see. McAvee is joined in the cast of the remake by Mackenzie Davis, Scoot McNairy, and Alex West Leffler. Are you looking forward to the Speak No Evil remake? I'm more concerned, have you seen it? Have you seen the original, the Danish version? Because the foreign ones usually tend to be better than the American ones, if you can sit through subtitles. Usually how it goes. Is this the original? This is probably the original right here. The original, a scene from the original Danish version. Anthony Noble checking in. What's up, Anth? Split was epic. Yeah, agreed. Good movie, one of M. Night's better films. So, all right. The remake. American remake. We can watch the trailer real quick before we get out of here. Here's the Danish.
This is my husband, Björn.
Nice to meet you. I worked for the Médecins Sans Frontières.
You're a doctor?
Yeah.
Where are you guys from? Holland. You should come and visit us.
Skal vi få mig sjov? Hvad er det værste, der kan ske?
Yeah, you made it! Hey! Sorry for the mess. Oh, it's lovely. It's gonna get much worse.
I will have some difficulty speaking. He has what you call congenital aglossia, meaning basically he's born without a tongue. This is the life. Huh? Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
it's good that we have a doctor in the house. I'm not a doctor.
Didn't you say you were a doctor?
Did I? Oh, I lied. You lied?
Jeg tror ikke, jeg synes, jeg er så ret at være.
Der er halvanden dag tilbage, det overlever du nok. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So many things have felt so wrong. Because we do things differently.
Mor, jeg er bange.
Ja, når mor er, så kan der ikke ske der noget med det. Jeg vil gerne hjem. Jeg vil gerne hjem.
No. It truly breaks my heart to hear that you haven't enjoyed your stay. Why are you doing this?
Well, interesting. Looks pretty creepy. What do you guys think? That was was it Danish version? Where did they say it was originally? Yeah. Danish film Gaston. So you can watch that now, the original version, and you hear it's like they speak some English, and then they also speak some Danish or Dutch maybe. So yeah, that looked pretty creepy, and now they're remaking it into an American movie. So we shall see, because, you know, God forbid Americans just watch a foreign language movie. But they could probably make some money off of it is what they're looking at. That's why they're going to do it. So that's Hollywood. Oh, this movie won awards in a foreign language. Let's remake it here and make some money off of it. Yeah. Cha-ching, cash in. All right. Well, check in if you like. Anthony Noble says, not sure what to think of that trailer. Kevin Shave also checking in. What's up, Kev? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I don't know. The trailer, it was creepy. Awkward. Yeah, that was a little weird. So, all right. I guess that's going to do it. There's not a whole lot else to get into today. I will check some of the other news outlets here real quick before we get out of, before I get off. But, yeah, everything is, we pretty much covered most of the main headlines here. We watched the teaser for the new serial killer movie. We talked a little bit about Anaconda. Yeah, that's about it. All right, Boo Believers. Well, we're going to have an early ending show today. It's Friday. It's snowing. I'm going to go check on the cats again, I guess. Finish my coffee. And do some work while I'm snowed in, I suppose. So, thank you all for tuning in. It's been another great week of horror news, and we will see you on Monday. Till then, Boo Believers, stay spooky. And thanks for all the birthday wishes. Once again, it's been an awesome week. Had a great birthday, and you guys made this one a fun one. So, thanks a lot. I'll see you on Monday. Have a good weekend.